It's my favourite jersey, this one. It's what got us the gold star, which isn't on here, but you know. Hello everyone, Nick here once again. This is a bit of a recap on the weekend that was for ATB before our podcast goes live Wednesday morning, and of course on Football Nation Radio at 5 p.m. Wednesday, so check that out as well if you missed the initial release. But of course you can listen to it whenever you want because it's a podcast. But before we go into the nitty gritty in the week, a bit of a recap that we did go back to Parramatta. It was our first return home in 3 years, officially in the A-League. We did play against Leeds there back in July, but this was a true homecoming of sorts. And I think the biggest takeaway from the weekend was that we ran out 2-1 winners against the Mariners. I was about to say Leeds, but that means 3 points in the bag for the opening round, which is fantastic. You always want to start off the season with a win, and we had a bit of a stigma of not winning our first games of the round, so fingers crossed this is going to be the start of something that is going to become a habit. But a near 17,000 fans attended the game. Great to see the stadium nice and full in red and black, and may we continue to fill it up and get the average attendances of 15 to 16,000 that we had many years ago. Now some would say the game was a little bit sloppy, a little bit edgy, cagey at times, but we got the win, care of our captain Mitch Duke with a brace. VAR intervened, of course, with a penalty that seemed like an eternity ago from when it happened to when it was actually called to when it was taken. We missed the Poznan altogether, had no idea what the time was because of the VAR replays on the screen, had no idea what was going on. It was a bit delayed, but we got there in the end. And of course, Lopart saved our bacon at the end of the game as well. Some fantastic vital saves in the dying minutes of injury time. Now, in saying that as well, a massive shout out has to go to the Swiss general in the middle, Pirmin Schwegler, who did fantastically well for the cross that Duke scored the equaliser from, and also actively was, I guess you could say, active in getting the penalty awarded to us because it was his downward diving header that got that decision to sway our way. But 3 points, that's all that matters, and that is all we can take away from the opening rounds. Not as strong a squad as we might have thought. Some players were missing, as we noticed. Kamau and Yaboa were not playing due to picking up a couple of knocks, but hopefully they'll be back in the next few weeks as we are taking on Victory and then the Derby in 2 weeks' time. But we'll break down the game in further detail on this week's ATB, as I said, Wednesday morning. Keep a lookout, and of course on Football Nation Radio from 5 p.m. That is it. Enjoy your week.